Good evening. Oh no, Ryuzaki. What video game is coming out in the next few days for that to happen? Is Moonbot here? Oh right, P3R. Right. Oh boy. Ooh. I can't remember if I heard it. Um I can't remember if I heard it when it first came out, but I heard the Total Destruction remix for P3R. Not really a fan of that. Um, and like to some extent, I do not envy them. Right? They're basically. Oh, hang on. Sorry, one sec. I could hear my voice echoing because I didn't close the door. On one hand, I don't envy them because they're trying to remix the they're trying to remix a soundtrack that is so prolific at this stage that any minor change to it is probably going to set people off. I see this a lot with YouTubers that do a lot of covers. You'll get, like, for the most part, a lot of people, like, go along with it, but there's definitely a few people here and there that will, like, latch on to, like, the twists or the little changes in intonation and stuff like that person doing a cover might do, and that's just not limited. That's not limited to vocals or anything like that. It's even like instrumentation and things like that. So like on one hand, I don't envy them. I don't think they were ever going to satisfy literally everyone with those, and even then, the remixy kind of stuff, that's fine. Um, uh, but A, yeah, I don't think it's particularly good. And B, from what I hear, you can in fact get the old soundtrack if you want for a price. So yeah, don't know about that. Not gonna hit my goal is the sad part. Yakuza 7 gets delayed yet again. I mean, you can only prioritize, right? If you deem Yakuza a bit more... Sorry, if you deem Persona a bit more enticing at the moment. As long as you're actually getting games played is like the most important thing. Like you're not jumping from one game to the next before you even finish it or anything like that. But anyway, enough about Persona. We're here today with more 14 leveling stream. I've kind of enjoyed them as I think is a good way to get back into afternoon streams. I think I definitely fell off the horse really hard, and I've got a way different schedule from when I used to do this frequently. I've got more of the night to work with, but there are some days there's one day at the moment that I straight up cannot stream on. Um, so yeah. Um, I've got to get back into things somehow, and this seems like a good avenue to do it. And yeah, last time we were here, I was kind of voicing my frustration with, like, just the general kind of, like, lore, I guess, behind White Mage. I'm hoping that there's going to be more to it, because we're about to head into the Heavensward quests. So we've got, so what have we got left? We've got we've got one last quest in ARR. Then we've got Heavensward job quests, then we've got Stormblood job quests, and then the Shadowbringers Capstone one. So like, there's a couple of full storylines to go through, as well as like that final one, which again, has varied per job quest, but some of them have been like really great uses of an opportunity to reflect on certain matters in the world at the time. So I'm not thrilled with how the storytelling is going so far. It feels very... And it just feels very generic, and, like, I don't know if I can levy that criticism to one of the earliest RPG video game RPG specifically, about, like, its inspiration for one of its probably oldest jobs, so far as I understand. But on the other hand, there were tabletop RPGs and a whole lot of shit inspired to draw inspiration from before then, so, like, I can't really fault 14 for just, like, going with it, but at the same time, like, I think especially with things like Sage and Reaper, they've shown they can do new shit, they've shown they can twist other stuff. I'm probably not going to see any of that in the really early questline stuff, so I'm hoping there's something interesting in the final ones, and it's not just Gridania and Gridania again. But I guess we'll find out. Yeah, also I got the Tombstone gear, because I reached level 52, and yeah. Could I really not find a ring that would have... Huh. Okay. Sure. Heart of the Forest. Rhea Osena is wearing a concerned expression. Forgive me, Aldine. Brother and I have considered every possibility and attempted every incantation at our disposal, but I fear the task... Oh my god. I fear the task of completing the enchantment has proven beyond our abilities. No living Pajol, not even our sister, possesses such power. Without the blessing of a Tower Kant, there is nothing we can do. With the ashes returned to their rightful resting place, a Tower Kant spirit will return. Surely it is only a matter of time. Look around you, sister. Open your eyes and ears. Time is the one thing we do not have. Arun? The fury of the Great One mounts with every passing moment. It will not be contained much longer. No. The time for waiting is long past. Now is the time for action. But Aldine's garb, the enchanting is not yet complete. Oh, this is probably going to be a... This is probably going to be an inverse of prior when where she's clinging to tradition, and he's going to be like, well, he's got the Soul Stone, essentially, the blessing. Why can't he? The situation is far from ideal, yet we have no choice. We must trust in Aldine's powers and do what we can. Do I hear you right, Aaron? Why, it was not long ago that you objected to Aldine's very presence at the ritual. I may be stubborn, sister, but I am no fool. I have witnessed Aldine's abilities with my own eyes. There can be no doubting that he is a mage of the white, one as worthy as you or I. Oh, should I have worn all white to this? I didn't realize. Aaron. If you would place your trust in Aldine so, I see no reason why I should not. Very well, let us hasten for Evershade. Where was that? Ah. Oh, right, where I found them originally, of course. Yippee, I love no music. It's my favorite. Oh wow, we're just going straight in, huh? Oh wow, the tree's looking evil. Aldine, I speak to you now as my peer. Fate of Gridania lies in the balance. We can ill afford to fail. Something the matter, Aldine? There is no time to lose faith in your abilities. Hurry and take your place by the Guardian Tree. Really? What was even happening? They didn't say, like, okay, start praying or anything. Fucking, just, like, really little tiny things like that. Like, I assume it was indicating we were trying to do that, but... Oh, goody. Great One's rage is too strong. I cannot reach him. Stay focused, Arun. If we fall, who will rise to take our place? But, sister, the forest itself turns against us. If we can only reach the Great One, his minions will relent. Cast away your worries and focus your mind on the ritual. No, Aldine! Huh? Stand strong, Aldine. Are you going to let some overgrown shrub ruffle your feathers? Huh? Atoa, I presume? And the two of you, don't you have a ritual to perform? Do my eyes deceive me? This is no time for chit-chat. Rhea, Arun, Aldine, focus your energies on the Guardian Tree. We must quell the Great One's fury. Dispatch its minions and resume the quieting. Great One is consumed by grief and... What do you mean target is not... Fuck you. Fear not, my children. Yeah, the Great One is consumed by grief and anger. Our words will not reach him in this state. Fury, the Great One is quelled. Somewhat quelled. Why is that stone so... I love that AoE healing abilities only work on party members, thus it's fucking useless in a fucking duty like this. Why did they make it like that? That's the spirit of my children, I feel the Great One responding. Dying. Thank you. That could have been more intense, but honestly, that was probably the most interesting of all of these quests so far. Which is saying something. Now, focus your powers on the Guardian Tree. Is it over? The Great One's anger abates. You have done well, my children. Hey, what? Master Atoa, do you truly live? Live? Oh, not as you would define the word. Mayhap in the heart of Aldine here, whose strength I borrowed to join you. Oh, you are awakened from the Jobstone? It's a miracle. I mean, you did appear in a flash of light from... Aye, it may very well be. Or perhaps the Mother Crystal heard this old soul's wish. I lived a long and fruitful life. When I drew my last breath in Orgolmoro that day, I did so with one profound regret. That I would pass from this realm without finding a worthy inheritor to bequeath my knowledge and fold. My spirit left my lifeless body to abide in this soul crystal, with the hope that one day it would find its way into the hands of my successor. For years, my consciousness slumbered in the darkness, until I met Aldine. From the moment you took my crystal in hand, I knew, Pagel or no, I knew. Pagel or no, I had at long last found one whom I could truly pass on my knowledge. Yes, Aldine, I knew... Master Atoa? Time's up. The power of the crystal grows faint. It would seem my all too brief sojourn here has come to an end. Farewell, Aldine of the White. Farewell, my children. I leave my forest home in your capable hands. Master Atoa. He has left us. And yet by his power and that of his successor Aldine, Great One's fury is quelled, and the Twelveswood is safe. Though Master Atoa travelled the world, no doubt his heart always remained here, and the forest home he loved. He waited for us. My brother. Once you almost sound wise beyond your years. Strange, is it not? Perhaps I finally learned something from you, dear sister. As I could learn something from you, Arun. Your pride as Pajal, your deep respect for our past. These are traits to be admired. Same can be said for Atoa's liberty. Yes, I believe there is a place for both beliefs among our kind. The road was a long and winding one, but at long last our work is done. Let us return to Camp Tranquil. Yeah, I feel like if there was like a little bit more pressure on the tree, it might have you've restored harmony to the forest. Huh? Okay. Cool. I feel like if there was a little bit more pressure, like the negative energies that were affecting the Guardian, like either called some things to actually attack him, or attack the tree, or I don't know, like have the healing be a lot more intense, but like in such a way that like most of the NPCs are dealing with some of the healing, and you've got to deal with the mobs. Like, I feel like that would be a far more interesting division of kind of the job in that duty. But like, it wasn't the worst thing in the world. It at least like played into the narrative, but like, yeah, there could have been some better decisions there. or some, like, deeper kind of intertwining of narrative and gameplay, but... To meet Master Toa in the flesh? Well, not flesh, perhaps. I'm still shaking from the experience, and from the pure joy of seeing peace return to my forest home at last. I will be forever grateful to you, Aldine. I am honored that we were able to heal the wood together. I speak not only for myself. My brother has expressed the same sentiments. Were Master Toa here, I'm sure he would say the same. Though perhaps he is still here in some form. Behold, the final piece of your garb now pulses with his ancient power. Yes, there can be no doubt that Master Toa intended this as his parting gift to you. Take it, and wear it with pride, Aldine of the White. Oh, before we part, I would bestow upon unto you a present of my own. By the ancient powers vested in me as Seed Seer, I bestow upon you the greatest incantation known to our kind. May you ever heed the will of the elementals and use it in wisdom and compassion. I'm not given to formalities. I swear I do not know how my sister manages. In the short time I have known you, Aldine, you have grown into a fine white mage. I'm honored to call you my peer. Use your powers in moderation, and let compassion be your guide. And I have no doubt that you will bring succor and solace wherever your journey takes you. Benediction. Full heal. Fuck yeah. And 2 lots of white mage robes that I will not wear. Toa speaks unto you, imparting newfound powers. Wait, no, that was... excuse me, that was Araya Senna's work, thank you very much. This concludes the White Mage quest for... yep, that's complete before the dawn, and then talk to her again. Sweet. Guess what? I have done all of that. Taint misbehaving. Raya Osena has a task of great import for you. Aldine, you could not have come at a better time. We have dire need of your aid. There isn't time to explain. No, but that trouble is afoot, and I would ask you to meet me at the Guardian Tree. Oh, for fuck's sake, this shit again. It's always the Guardian Tree. Though, like, admittedly, Heavensward and Stormblood have an interesting opportunity to... Oh, actually, this ties into something I was talking about last time. So, one of the things I'm not a fan of is the way that this kind of, like, just makes it very, like... Or, Conjury... Okay, so a lot of this stuff is similar to, what would, in some other games, be considered shamanistic practices, which tend to be drawn from native peoples and nations, and how their relationships with, like, the land, how they sometimes embody them in spirits and things like that. And one of the things I thought was, like, it's just kind of disappointing that this is basically just that, but with none of the actual anything that makes those kind of relationships with land actually interesting. It's really just 12s would get angry if not look after land, which is a very, like, one-dimensional way of looking at it. But one of the things that's interesting about changing this toward Heavensward and one of the reasons it's interesting that we could be doing... One of the things to look forward to, potentially, in the Heavensward and Stormblood job quest lines, is that it could build upon that. It could actually take the interesting aspects of that and attach them to the cultures we're about to go see, right? Or, you know, we discover that the elements in other places actually act differently, thus, like, you know, the 12sword's prominence in terms of the elements and their control over the realm, and maybe the comparative non-influence of the elements elsewhere, and why that may or may not cause problems. Which would be an interesting contrast to have for, oh, right. How am I spending... Where am I putting Benny? I think we put it there. I feel like I don't have, like, an emergency heal like this with other classes. Especially the ones I enjoy. Like, Oh, no, Astro has, Essential Dignity. What would be the oh shit button for... What would be the oh shit button for Sage? I feel like Sage and Scholar don't have as much, and it's really just like, I hope you have multiple cooldowns. Yeah, because, like, at most it'd be, like, Heimer for Sage. Just, like, single target, lots of shields, throw another shield on top of that, and then just, like, Duracol and, Rhizome for an extra charge. Sorry, got off track. I also should put those in, these things now. I don't think I have any other cooldowns yet. No. So yeah, that could be something that can come up here. That, okay, look, the 12's wood and the way the white mages there function is pretty standard. There's not much interesting about it, because it's just FF14 white mage, plain as day. But going to Ishgard or anywhere in the Heavensward somewhere in the Heavensward expansion, or going to Doma or Girabania in Stormblood could introduce us to peoples who have to interact with the land in different ways, because either through cultural beliefs or actual presence of the spirits, things work differently. And that white magic could work differently if it is so based on nature. I'm probably playing up something that is just not going to happen, but maybe I will be surprised. Hi, friends. What's going on? Thank you for coming on such short notice. Scholar has its charge heal. I suppose? Yeah, I guess you can just spam your Ether Flow heals. That's probably about it. Which, yeah, Sage kind of has the same thing, except they need to also keep on top of it. Yeah, I guess that kind of makes sense. Also, hi, Catherine. How's it going? The words. Thank you for coming on such short notice. We knew not who else we might turn to. Okay, what's up? Is it the tree again? Do I need to heal the tree? How fares the Great One? Unchanged from before, I'm afraid. He repeats the same words over and over. Then it falls to us to glean their meaning. Very well. Aldine, you will recall the time we performed the quieting and quelled the Great One's rage. Since that day, we have continued communing with him to ensure that all is well. And it was until recently. I'm afraid to say that an unsettling change came over the Great One some days ago. He has taken to repeating the same words to us. The taint floodeth the forest, its beating heart to befoul. After some inquiries and research, we were able to learn that the Great One has spoken these words before, during the time of Atoa Kant. Immediately, we were made to wonder. When Atoa Kant embarked upon his journey of healing, could his purpose have been to protect the forest from the taint of which the Great One now warns? Ooh. We sought to delve further into this, but no accounts of Master Atoa's journey are to be found at Stillglade Fane. Such records as exist are in the keeping of his former student, the mage who recovered his remains from Mogomoro. If he is still alive, he may be able to assist us. We have prepared a missive, and we would ask that you deliver it into his hands. After interring his beloved master, the man is said to have taken up residence at Full Gourd Float, that he might ever be near to tend the tomb. If he is there still, the locals should be able to point you in his direction. While you see to this task, my brother and I shall remain here and continue observing the Great One. My thanks in advance, Aldine. Okay. Huh. Oh, okay, tentatively I'm interested in this. But if this is just actually the Great One knows about trouble in other places, in other places, period, and that's why we're going to send you over there, and actually it's all just the elements everywhere. I'm probably going to be bored by that, but... You seek Master Atoa's former student? I'm afraid he has departed for the realm yonder. His granddaughter now tends the tomb at Proud Creek in his stead. Truth be told, I'm worried about her. The area is thick with fiends, and even experienced wood whalers avoid venturing there unaccompanied. But it could be that just other elementals are in tune, or the elementals are in tune with more than just the 12's wood, which isn't in itself bad, but it could just kind of flatten an otherwise interesting exploration of how white magic would fare in different cultures when relationship to the land is kind of the thing. That old fellow. I'm afraid he passed away some years ago. I remember him well, though. He took care of his master's tomb to the very end. His granddaughter, Eshiva, tends the place now. She's been especially attentive since those cursed bandits came and defiled it. Oh, goody. Oh! I'm afraid he has departed for the realm yonder. I thought he meant Ishgard, not that he died. Oh, Christ. Wolfie, please, read between the lines. Summerhild. Atoa Khan's old student. I know that someone's tending the tomb, but it's a young maid, as I recall. Alright. Off we go. Oh. Hey. You're a target. Die. So are you. So are you. Thank you. Oh, another one. Don't even bother with arrow. This just chunks them. Higher? Ah. Oh, dollar hand. Cool. Oh, right, this area is a fuck. Hi. More dollar hands. Yippee! Was in dungeon when I typed that, so it couldn't be as clear as I'd like, but you still got what I meant. Yeah, no, I gotcha. Now I can say hi. Hello. Hope you're enjoying your dungeon grind. Tombstones, or...? Thank you so much. So focused was I on tending the tomb, I failed to notice the fiends approach me. What? Searching for the granddaughter of Master Atoa's former student? Oh, then you need search no more. I am Eshiva. Okay. Know that I have taken on my grandfather's responsibilities. If it is within my power to help the Seedseers, then I should be glad to do so. A passionate entreaty for aid penned by the Pajal Raya Osena. I called her A Raya, didn't I? Monk levels. Ah, gotcha. Saint threatens the 12's would. Oh, Nuffolk have mercy. As the Seedseers have surmised, 'twas to purge the taint that Master Atoa journeyed the length and breadth of the realm. Simply put, the taint is ether that has been befouled. If we are to be rid of it, we must find the source of the corruption and cleanse it. Question is, are the Seedseers prepared to do as Master Atoa once did? At any rate, it is best that I speak with them directly. I shall make my way to the Guardian Tree at once. Oh, goody. Well, I guess we did still get a new character. I was gonna say, if we're eschewing Ishiva to just travel with the Pajali twins? I don't think they're twins. Siblings. Yeah, I don't find that very fascinating. But hey, maybe a third person who kind of knows a little bit about Atoa and his student might be at least somewhat interesting. A journey outside the forest? Seedseers know what they must do, but are they willing to do it? Oh, my thanks for finding Ishiva, Aldine. She has told us all. If we are to protect the Twelveswood from the taint, we must needs deal with the corruption at its source. Is that the way of it? It is. That was why Master Atoa embarked upon his journey, heedless of his Pajali heritage. And yet, Master Atoa was no ordinary Pajal. We are duty-bound to remain in the forest. We cannot simply leave it. Aldine, I'm loath to ask this of you, after all you have done for us, but the preservation of the Twelveswood is at stake. You are not Pajali, and hence are not bound by the laws which bind us. Will you embark upon this quest in our stead? With all due respect, I cannot believe what I'm hearing. You wouldn't trust the fate of the forest to an adventurer. Calm yourself, and know that Aldine is no ordinary adventurer. Nay, he is a white mage true, chosen by Master Atoa himself to be his successor. He bears his soul crystal and his legacy both. I have every confidence that you'll be able to purge the taint. As such, I would join my voice to my brother's request. Okay. Master Atoa's successor? Such an individual existed. You gonna come with me? I wish to make it a quest of my own. In his youth, my grandfather served Master Atoa proudly, accompanying him wheresoever he went, and assisting in purification rituals. It has ever been my desire to emulate my grandfather's deeds. If Aldine is to undertake this quest to eliminate the taint, I would likewise accompany and assist him. The journey will be fraught with peril. Are you willing to risk life and limb solely for the sake of emulating your grandfather? I am, my lady, but that is not the whole of it. I cannot sit idly by while a threat encroaches upon the Twelveswood. It is our home, and each of us must do our part to protect it. Our part? I see that your heart is true. Very well. Assuming that Aldine consents, and I see no reason why he would not, you have our blessing to accompany him. Fate of the Twelveswood is in your hands. We shall pray for your success. We will need to make plans for the journey. Please come see me at Full Gourd Float. Okay, at least we're not just with the siblings again. That, yeah, like, it's funny because sometimes, I think I said in the past, I think it was probably the Ninja quest line, where, like, I feel like the quests that, oh, actually, was it that? Oh, fuck, I can't remember which way around it was. I talked a lot about the dynamic between the quests that keep giving us new people and the quests that follow someone's journey throughout the whole thing. And I felt like... I feel like the majority of the good ones are the ones that tend to stick around with the same characters. But I don't think that's as hard and fast as I probably said. Or probably... I don't think that's a hard and fast rule. In that... there's definitely examples of that working and not working. Oh shit, she's a fucking Lancer. Well, like, the quality going either way, but the ones that... I feel like it was the ones that tended to be, the ones that tended to have one character you're following throughout the whole thing as the most... What's the word? I'd have to go back to that stream, actually, because I genuinely can't remember now. Huh. They call themselves Pagiles. You wonder at my irritation, I shouldn't doubt. I suppose I ought to explain. You see, I was brought up on the tales of Master Toa's journeys, the sufferings he endured for the sake of the Twelveswood. Young though I was deeply touched by his courage and sacrifice, and to this day his deeds remain close to my heart. That is why it irks me that the Seed Seers will not lift a finger to help the forest. But thankfully we have you. As Master Toa is chosen, you are far more dependable than any Pagile alive. You know what sucks? I feel like the through line of this is gonna be like, wow, the Pagile that are sitting around in the 12s were doing fuck all actually matter as well, and we're just... Because if we're showing this extreme with her at the moment, it's only for her to change later, or for the Pagile to actually change, which I seriously doubt. So, yeah. Cool. Now then, let us speak of our journey. Grandfather left his records of Master Toa's journeys in my keeping. I shall scour them for clues as to where we must go. While I do this, pray attend to your own preparations. I shall be here when you are ready to strike out. The next White Mage quest will be available from FFXIV upon reaching level 52. Guess what? Journey of Purification. Yay, I actually get the Lilies now. FFXIV has uncovered a clue for your quest to purge the taint. You came at a good time, Aldine. I believe I have found a clue in my grandfather's records. There is a passage which tells of the time when the taint reached the forest via a subterranean water vein. Master Toa traced it back to its source at Abelathia's spine, and there he purged the corruption. Lest you wonder, 'tis the mention of the water vein that interests me. Allow me to explain. Though the danger to the Twelveswood has become so dire as to elicit emphatic warnings from the Great One, none of the Pagiles or hearers were aware of it. If we then consider the Great One's warning that the taint shall flood the forest, I'm inclined to conclude that befouled ether is being conveyed via water veins. Years have passed since Master Toa has purged the taint. A new source of corruption may well have manifested in the intervening time. Oh shit! The Moogle Treasure Trove event just started. Like, just then, I got a message. Pray meet me at Camp Dragonhead. Ooh, fuck. Okay. Once we have to hit the dungeons, I'm going to have a quick look and see what those are about. Usually the events I kind of keep for myself. Like, there's a decent amount of the game I still want to keep for me and not just have it as a whole stream thing that I can't enjoy in my own time. But given the changes to this and how much, like, I've been thinking through what this could mean, I am curious to see what those changes actually are. Because that could cause good discussion. Everything is frozen over. I had read about the snow-swept mountains of Kurthus, but no amount of reading can substitute for seeing. I have a confession to make. This is my first time setting foot outside the Twelveswood. The experience has proven to be once fascinating and frightening, but I digress. While I awaited your arrival, I spoke with some of the knights about water veins. They say that that one passes beneath the area just south of here. The area happens to be thick with fiends, and these fiends happen to have grown unnaturally aggressive of late. I would wager that the taint is to blame for this change. A short while ago, a band of knights departed for the area in question on a mission to cull the unruly creatures. Shall we go and join them? Sounds good. What the fuck is that? Toughening up? Huh? What? Oh! That's the relic stuff. Oh, Jesus, I completely forgot I started that at one point. No. Fuck. Yeah, long time ago when I was like, I wonder what the relic things are like, and then, oh. Oh, goody. That's fun. My suspicions were correct. The taint has driven the fiends into a frenzy. Let us aid the knights, then see to the cleansing. Probably the one relic I did, and only for ninja. No, I think that... Hang on. No, that was level 60. That was Heavensward. Because that's not... No, Almandal is not the ARR one. Spiritus. Yeah, okay, yeah. No, I thought I was right. Do I... I swear I had that in my inventory somewhere. Oh, whatever. More. Hey, none of that. Girl, I am begging you to move. Oh, come the fuck off. Oh, I forgot to moisturize my face after I shaved. Fuck me. Oh, actually, I guess I couldn't, because I was still, like, bleeding a little bit from cuts. Sorry. Just touched my face and realized it was a bit dry, so... Foul taint. Die. God, why is the interaction so long? This energy, soothing and pure, just precisely as my grandfather wrote. And your soul crystal, I believe it has taken on a new radiance. In all likelihood, the spirit of Atoa within has bestowed upon you a greater power, or you greater power. I wonder, could it be that the act of purifying serves to empower the white mage? If this is true, it makes the Paghal's refusal to leave the forest even more incomprehensible. How long can they allow their laws to dictate their actions to the detriment of reason? At any rate, there is naught more to do here. Let us return to Camp Dragonhead. Girl, that is exactly what I'm saying. Fuck a Gridani, you're doing. Do I really not have any other cooldowns at this point? Yeah, I guess it's all like direct heals. Let us review what we've learned. As we had suspected, the taint is being borne along the subterranean water veins. According to my grandfather's records, the headwater of that vein we just visited is situated further to the west. We must pass through Ishgard proper to get there. Fortunately, travel restrictions have been eased since the Holy See was restored to the Alliance. Oh. Huh. I wonder if that's a unique line of dialogue, since, like, level 52, we would absolutely not have resolved all of that by now. Huh. Be that as it may, we will be venturing into the unknown. Master Otoa's journeys did not take him there, and there is no telling what awaits us. We must tread warily and be no less than fully prepared. Had the Seed Seers been willing to come, with your powers combined, we would have been able to go boldly forward. But there's no point in dwelling upon that now. I shall survey the lay of the land in order to ascertain our next destination. Meanwhile, I suggest you take the time to accustom yourself to your newfound power. I shall be here when you are ready to resume your mission. I get a gauge, finally. Purifying the taint, you're filling your powers as a white mage. Yippee! Healing gauge displays the current number of lilies a white mage has accumulated. Lilies are accumulated as time passes while engaged in combat. Lilies are consumed by using the actions of Flatus Solace and Flatus Rupture. Guys, at least 76. Cool. I can now use this. And also Asylum, for whatever reason. Finally get your blood lilies. No, I haven't got the blood lily yet. That comes later, as I understand. Make that 80, and then move it a bit closer, because I haven't really got anything else here at the moment. I'll have to move it once I actually get some stuff to do. Where's that message about the thing? There it is. Hold up, I'm gonna bring up the... TO/YDU17. Yeah, collect regular tomestones. There's 4 different ways to acquire regular tomestones. You can choose objectives that suit your adventuring style. Irregular tomestones will not be awarded using adventure squadrons or duty support. Irregular tomestone rewards are only available to unrestricted parties if the level sync option is applied. You must score at least 1,200 points while ocean fishing to get those. Weekly objectives reset every 7 o'clock my time on a Tuesday. Mini-mod challenges updated every week as well. And then there's a one-off thing as well. Your rewards. Well, hang on. Where do you get the tome from? Consult the... During the event, you can check the thing important details for associated objectives. Okay. Is there a thing for that? Hang on. I mean, yeah, there they are. Got the usual suspects, but where's the... Maybe you get it from The main cities? It just says how to participate. Number 1, consult the Mogpendium. It doesn't tell you how to get it. It tells you where all the itinerant Moogles are in the cities, like, later on. Oh, hang on, here we go. Mogpendium will prove to be an invaluable resource during the Moogle treasure trove, Kupo. Pore over its contents to find the best ways to get your hands on irregular tomestones. Then use that knowledge to fill your packs. And once the weight of your tomestones becomes too much to bear, bring them to me and I'll give you all sorts of rare and remarkable items. Ah, there we go. Collection. Would you like to view the tutorial? Why the fuck not? Okay. Moogle Treasure Trove is a special event held at irregular intervals. Complete objectives during the event to obtain... Yep, which can be traded to the itinerant Moogles. Event schedule is held for a set duration, which can be viewed from the Moogle Mogpendium. Okay, so you can even see the end date. They're basically just, like, expanding on this event so it's a bit more integrated, and there's a lot more feedback on what's actually going on. That's good. Select Access Special Site to view a detailed schedule. An icon will appear above itinerant Moogles while the event is underway. Yep. Regularly can be obtained by completing objectives during the Moogle Tombstone event and can be exchanged for various rewards. Speak with the itinerant Moogles. Yep. Objectives. The objectives of the Moogle Treasure Trove can be confirmed from the Mogpendium. Objectives are divided into the following 4 categories. Standard objectives, which can be completed repeatedly. Weekly objectives, which can be completed once a week. Mini-Mog challenges, which can be completed once a week. Ultra-Mog challenges, which can only be completed once per event. Non-repeatable objectives provide greater quantities of tomestones, so prioritize them to get the items you want. Will not be awarded when using adventure... Okay, same things we saw before. Standard objectives can be completed an unlimited number of times during the event period, and irregular tomestones are collected automatically when the objective is complete. Not every objective will give the same quantity of tomestones, so check the Mogpendium. A weekly objective is assigned to each player every week and provides an opportunity to obtain a large number of tomestones. Tomestone rewards for weekly objectives can be collected from the Mogpendium. Tomestones must be collected before they expire. Objective will change weekly, so make sure to complete them until time runs out. Mini-Mog challenges can be completed once per week, and their rewards can be collected from the Mogpendium. Players can complete either of these. This doesn't tell me anything. Oh, players can complete either of the 2 available challenges per week. Oh, okay. So you've got 2 sets of weeklies. One you can only do 1 of, and then there's going to be an optional in the second. Okay. Sure, that doesn't tell me what those challenges actually are. Okay, sure. Or, like, the details on, like, what it might be. What kind of stuff might be in there. Okay, standard objectives. So we just straight up have a bunch of things. A bunch of things I haven't done. Oh, they might be like the 4 Lords and that. Shit, maybe this is a good time to get the 4 Lords done. Oh, unless those are PvP? That looks like it might be PvP, actually. Also, a surprisingly small list here. Hang on, does that bring... Do these rotate? It doesn't look like it. Okay. Weekly objectives. The Praetorium. Do it once. Yeah, okay. That's pretty good. These bonus objectives can be completed once per week, and each player will be assigned their own... Each player will be assigned their own objective. Irregular tomestones can be claimed from the Mogpendium. Yep. Oh, triple triad. Oh, fuck off. These challenges can be completed once per week. Complete 5 fates in Lakeland. Yep. Oh, you sons of bitches. Oh my god. Wait, what? All the fish in the sea. What is that? complete the quest. Basic unlock quest. Speak with... Begin the quest, then take the Ethernet to there. Wait, so it just wants you to... It just wants you to join the fishing guild? For 50 regular tomestones? Maybe that's a different fishing objective. Depending on where you're at. But no, like, it can't... I mean, it can't be achievement-based, and it can't be, like, quest-based. Do you just get this if you've already done the fishing? Huh. That's... interesting. I can't go do that. I could do that for some XP, but I'd have to luck into that from the main story thing. And then... 35, 38, 40... So there's no Heavensward dungeons, so I'm kind of out of luck, shit out of luck there. Maybe before the end of the stream I'll actually do this just to get the tomestones. But okay. Huh. That's a really strange way of, does it have a cooldown? Yeah, it does. That's a really strange way of setting that up, I think. Not, like, bad, necessarily, but interesting. Rid of that. Sorry, pulling up the playlist, because we're about to go dungeoning. Oh, actually, hold on. What's the time? Honestly, this room could use an air conditioning, and I could use a pee and some cold water, and not the room temperature that's kind of sitting with me now. So, we might, come on, do the pose, Aldine. Thank you. So, we might, I might take a break real quick here just to cool down the room and whatnot, and when we come back, it's time to start the dungeon grinding. I'll be right back. And I'm back. Sorry, one sec. I'm seeing real quick if I can see any tweets about the Tombstone event that just came up. By the way, Catherine, did you say that you couldn't actually find the event? Or that you couldn't find the, collection thing? Wow, no. Can't see one yet. I meant the Moogle Pendium thing. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I got it from talking to the Moogle, so hopefully you can get that too. Yeah, alright. Well, it's time to start blasting some, things. I'd originally assumed it would just be in our menu, but I got it now. Yeah, that was my thing too. But if just from, like, the game design perspective, I'm like, no, if this event is meant to give you a thing you're meant to use, there's no way they just had it, right? Yeah. Hold on. I'd offered a pocket tank, but not sure if you're up for playing with viewers. So, I've kind of had different thoughts about it. Before, I've said just blanket no, because I like having my own time and kind of, like, especially for questing and stuff like that. Yeah, I prefer that. For leveling, I'm turning around a little bit, but I will say, I don't think there is a better way for me to learn how to heal than to have people I am absolutely having zero coordination with and still trying to heal. So, I do appreciate it, but, no. I choose to suffer. Trial by fire, baby. It's the only time I feel alive when I heal as Sage. Boy howdy, is that the only time I'm ever gonna play White Mage. Yeah, that is the best way to learn to heal. Yeah, exactly. I don't give a shit about what I need to do when I know everything's going right, because it's going right. What do I need to do when I'm fucking up? Or when other people are fucking up, rather. Hopefully it's not me. What music do we feel like starting with today? Oh, I should switch over sound. Game volume should have cut out just for a second there. Let's do some... No. There we go. Oh, that's a bit loud. Alright. I mean, we could do roulette. I kind of want to do Heavensward stuff, though, just so I can actually use my abilities. And besides, we've got a hunting log to fill out as well. Show incomplete. You got anything, any of them in Kurthus? Any in Kurthus? Anyone? Kurthus. Wow, I didn't kill all of the ones I needed? Damn. Kurthus. Okay, 3 in Kurthus. Providence Point, Camp Dragon, Dragonhead, and White Brim. Are there, like, sheep around here? Ordinary Caracal. Huh. There are sheep enemies around here? I will say, just from, like, my short stint in Limsa there, that is the most I've seen people actually, like, try and actively party up together for the weekly objectives and that. Which, honestly, is actually a pretty good way of getting people into it, rather than just silent random queuing into everything, like, actually forming groups to do it. For the Minimog challenge, I have the choice of a Fate or Triple Triad. I'm gonna do Triple Triad. Nope, I'm doing Fate. Fuck that shit. Unfortunately, I do not care for Triple Triad. How many of those do I have to kill? 4. Oh, nice. I got a Lily. Does Asylum have a... No, Asylum doesn't have a Lily cost. Okay. The others were Providence and White Brim, right? I think Providence points just to the north. Is that instant cast? It is. Oh, and it... Oh, no, it's actually a spell. Sorry, instant cast, I meant OGCD. Huh. Okay. Yeah, so just a swift-casted Cure, Cure 2. I don't really expect to take enough damage to actually use that, but hey. And done. Easy. Wait, really? What was the Triple Triad challenge? It can't have been much if you already did it. Jesus. Rip. Oh, just beat a random NPC. Oh, wow. Double fuck that. I would hate that. I do not have the Triple Triad deck to, actually do that. Holy shit. Yeah, I imagine, if, like, okay. Let me think, while we're waiting for Q, let me actually think about, like, so, Mogpandium, each player will be assigned their own objective. Did you get the same set of fates to do, Catherine? I'm curious if, the Minimog challenges are also random between people. Yes, same fates. Okay. So the Minimog challenges are going to be for everyone. The weekly challenges are kind of randomized. The Ultimog is obviously for everyone, and the standard doesn't shift ever. That's definitely an interesting way of approaching it. I was trying to think, like, what other, like, random activities could they do there? But I am so curious about the Ultimog challenge. Why the fishing starter quest? Is that the same for everyone? If someone has already done it, do they just get the tomes? Also, that Ultimog challenge is actually to do ocean fishing, I guess. It's just telling you to do the first fishing quest so you can get access. Oh, right. So, the, Gotcha. So... Right. Complete the quest Triple Triad to unlock. So, it's not saying that you need to complete this quest to do it. It's you need to complete this quest to unlock it. Yeah, that makes a bit more sense. I was gonna say, that seems like a very weird, weird challenge if that's the case, but yeah. Okay. I think I like that, actually. Having it be a bit more random and also encouraging you to do, like, things that aren't just the duty finder. Now, okay, so I can't charge a 4th Lily while I have 3. No. This one, thank you. was hoping that queue would pop quicker because I hit less than 5 minutes, but then maybe a lot of people are probably queuing up for the Moogle Tombstone shit. God damn it, this was a bad time to get put into... this was a bad time to try and level in the Duty Finder, I think. Yeah, probably. Yeah. God damn it. Thanks, Essie. Completely ruined my leveling routine. God, I really don't want to just spam fucking main scenario. I want to play with my new toys, god damn it. I guess I did get Benny, but Benny's kind of boring. Well, I mean, it's not boring, but it's just... what? It's just like, yeah, it's a full heal, okay. It's an oh shit button. I don't need to practice the oh shit button. Sorry, just checking something. Right, we're here to kill a sandworm. Just the desert in general? Yeah, okay. I feel like I've seen some of them up here. I feel like I killed one for a quest up here, like, a long time ago. But I don't know if that's a natural occurrence. You got the UFO mount. Yep. Did Hildebrand basically this the night the patch came out. I've only got a couple of relics. Oh, then again, a couple's probably a lot depending on okay, 2 in Lenosha. Oh, there we go. Nice. Oh, I forgot to put the I also forgot to put this on shuffle. There we go. Actually, maybe I want to put you up here for easier access. Because it feels like I'd hit a Flatus Solus as a bit of a spender, so it's not like a dedicated big extra heal. It's more just like, well, it's a couple of things more than that. Not a particularly big fan of the way this appears to charge compared to, like, the Sage one. And, I mean, the Sage one is, like, barely a step above, like, the simplified version, so, like, you know, kind of whatever, but at least it's clear. Thank you for Eden Ray for my weekly, not sure how long I'll have to wait. Ooh. What did I get for weekly again? Oh, no, my weekly was fucking Praetorium. Like, yeah, okay, of course people are gonna be doing that. Oh. I was a bit jealous when I saw yours as Prey, yeah. Do you have to do... I'm assuming it's just, like, one particular Eden raid, yeah? I'm not gonna lie, that's actually not a bad idea. Just as having a weekly that's like, hey, do something that's, like, usually outside of the scope of usual stuff. It might... Honestly, it might get some groups together to go like, hey, we're gonna go through the first wing because we've got people here that have all of them. Either that or a lot of people are just gonna party up for their own, which honestly is probably just the way that's gonna go now that I think about it. Actually, I should regen you just in case I get bullied by the fucking thing again. Accidentally queued for MSQ again rather than Eden Raid. Oh no. What? Are you serious? I was in the same position as last time. You fuck. I guess the bard might have been closer to me, maybe, but that doesn't seem likely. Oh, mate, you gotta... I already like how this flows so much better than without the Lily. It's actually kind of astounding how much of a difference that makes. I'm gonna get hit by that. It's fine. Get stunned, idiots. I must admit, one thing I'm not really a fan of as White Mage in dungeons, or not playing as White Mage, it's more playing with a White Mage, is that Holy 3 will just completely destroy a tank's ability to selectively stun shit when they want to. And granted, you've probably got better tools in your arsenal for dealing with crowds, like, such that you wouldn't want to actually single stun something. But it's still a bit annoying when, like, a pack might go on for longer than you expect, and then you try and stun the like, remaining enemy, and it just doesn't work. probably jump to the tank. Same, it always catches me off guard. Yeah. Fuck. Bro, I am begging you to use an AoE skill. I know I wasn't standing around the tank too much, but, like, not a single time did I see fucking Unleash come out. Please, I'm getting battered here. Like, fortunately for the holy thing, it doesn't really come up anywhere but dungeons, but, like... Well, actually, it probably comes up in Criterion, now that I think about it. That's probably a genuinely annoying place where that actually comes up. Oh my god. Look out behind you. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I actually really dig having the second resource to work with. And actually making it an instant cast spell instead of just an OGCD was brilliant. Because, like, they're probably going to crowd the OGCD later on with other things. But, like, just having a quick cure 2 instead of just, like, a thing you can throw on top of a cure 2. Pretty good idea. Go. Can I pull you out? No. Shit. Jail soon. Yep. And I already wasted my fucking rescue. Yippee! Probably didn't need that. That was a bit unnecessary, but hey, fuck it. Oh, everyone left. Sure. Sorry, I was just looking something. I realize there's probably a UI element that's actually a little bit, visible underneath the things I'm using to block it, but that's not important. We're going to Lenosha? Yes. Where in Lenosha? Raincatcher. Let's go there first. Is that camp? Oh, Bronze Lake. Oh no, Eastern Lenosha. Is that really not teleportable too? Oh yeah, Eastern's like Costa del Sol and that. Yeah, of course that's not coming up. Right. I think we're bound for over here? Oh yeah, there we go. Hi, we're going to your country next expansion. Or a country with a lot of your people. Is it... Really? There's only... Cool. I do wonder what they're gonna do with the 2 phases of the Tombstone event. Because, like... Yeah, like... What are you gonna do for the second, other than, like... This, but again? Right? First hunt for Genesis. Oh god, I'm gonna have to check each of these on all of my characters. Oh god, I'm gonna have to do fishing on all of my characters. Like, if I want the big rewards, I could probably give this one a miss. Like, it also depends on the rewards, actually, which I haven't... No, I need to stick around for the Infiltrator to come back. Yeah, I wonder what the second phase is gonna be. Like, is it just gonna be a simultaneous set of these that are active at the same time, or... Maybe, like, a more difficult set that's more rewarding, or... Very curious what they're going to be doing with this. Fuck it. Watch Kettle and all that. Surely there's more than one place to find Mulcha in this area. Oh, yep, there sure are. There sure are. Maybe I should have just looked the fuck around. Right. Eastern Lenosha. I think we go to Wineport. Raincatcher Gully sounds like the part of the map that's, like, in the west, south of Wineport. I heard the pause in the music briefly and thought, oh, there's the victory, and then it didn't play, and then I was like, oh, and then it did. Thanks, game. I feel like an idiot. Raincatcher Gully. Yeah, thought so. What are we looking for? The toads. Oh. Big cap. Oh, you know what, though? You know what? This would be a good time to try and get bicolored stones for each of the expansions you get the fates in. You're done with accidental MSQ, requeue, now actually queuing for the weekly. Oh no. It's hard enough to complete the objectives when I'm not queuing into the wrong instances. Did I... I don't see toads. Maybe up north a bit more? Oh, and yeah, that would be a good idea. I haven't done colored stones enough. Yeah, like, since everyone's... Like, everyone's not doing a lot of them, but that's probably enough to drive traffic to the area that people will probably be doing it longer than just the 5. Seeing, like, a lot of people around and being like, oh, shit, this is a good opportunity to actually go and do these things. Here we go. What? 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 Oh, sorry, that's the one part of the river I can't stand on. Right, gotcha. My mistake. No. You don't get to cast, actually. Bro, why? Why, though? I don't think... Oh, could you actually get to the next pack after that gets revealed? Oh, okay. Ow. Get that? 56. What's the next one? I put a couple of these on my bars. What am I getting at 54 again? Oh, right. Stone. Rock and stone. When you've decided healing is optional, rock and stone. Swear to God, if you pick me, I'm gonna be pissed. Son of a bitch. Okay, I got the regen off. Damn, I didn't even take that much damage from that. Listen, I've been hit 4 for 4 for some of those sometimes, so that's not the worst, but, like, come on. It's a 1 in 3 each time. Shit. I just stunned them again. Oops. Sorry. Actually, I probably should have just Bennied then, honestly. We're not gonna have trouble after that, so... I think I'm safe to just use that there. You know, I'm starting to think that the point of White Mage is actually to be careful of your mana a lot more than the others. Like, healers in general need to think about their MP. None of them have, like, a super easy time doing that. But so long as you're hitting Lucid Dreaming and, whatever MP ability you have to retract costs, it seems like it feels relatively fine. But because White Mage is so good at dealing throughput, it feels like what they gave it, instead of having problems with mana all of the time, it gives it mana problems if it ever has to, like, really pump out the HPS. Which is an interesting approach to that. Then again, I don't know if the I don't know if the MP problems are going to persist, because I've still got 200 MP costs for my dot and my damage ability, which none of the other jobs have to deal with. So, like, maybe I should save Asylum for the, like, second go around of Brain Drain, because there's not really much healing to do otherwise. Oh, shit. Oh, god damn it. Actually, I wonder. Oh no, that has an MP cost of 300. And then, yeah, and then it slowly ramps up to 400. Oh my god. Okay, so then it does actually end up with the same MP drain on its regular abilities. That's interesting that they kind of lowball you into it. Wait, I wonder if that was the case for the other healers and I never noticed. Because admittedly, when I was leveling through those, spending time at this lower level wasn't really a thing I did for any of them. Or especially not, like, really paying attention to stuff like this. Our healers died. No! What fight are you doing, Catherine? Oh, nice. Fuck yeah. Titan. Oh, yeah, okay. Sepulchre, I think, is the name for that one? I know, like, next to none of them. But I know what boss you fight. Oh, I didn't put a hot on there. Jesus. Ow. Oh, no, they went for hollowed ground. Jesus. Should have seen that. Ah, it's fine. They took damage, so the heal is actually doing something. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't be standing there, actually. maybe I shouldn't be standing there. I'm gonna say, thankfully, as Paladin, I was able to self-heal on DPS LB. 3 came in clutch. Nice. Yeah, Paladin and Warrior both are kind of, like, just able to sustain themselves and someone else, like, almost no problem. Paladin does have to stretch their, NP rotation, or does have to, like, devolve into an NP rotation to make sure they can stay on top of it sometimes, but... Jail next? Yep. Alright, who's not gonna make it? I think we're all good. Nice. Yeah, with Warrior, you just gotta worry about the cooldown timers, but Pal, your MP is gonna get devoured if you having, handling the heals. Well, but you can just, like, you can literally just make your, rotation nothing but the MP recovering abilities, right? Oh my god, wait, you can block that attack with the rubble? Oh, shit. I didn't realize you could do that. Oh, shit. Oh, damn it. Fuck, hold on. probably over-eager use of cooldowns, but, like, it's 30%. Surely it can't get worse than this, right? Oh my god, you can actually block that with the fucking, with the rubble. No, Black Mage is done again. Oh, that's gonna fucking hurt them. Jesus. It's fine, I won't need Benediction. Yeah, most of his wind attacks get blocked by rubble. Yeah, I guess, yeah. I guess, like the major mechanics been the jail, but I never thought that, oh shit, I didn't, fuck. I didn't write my thing. Yeah, I guess I didn't realize that actually counted for the other ones. How long have I been playing this game? South Shroud, lower paths. Lower paths, probably Camp Tranquil. If it's just to the south. Yeah, same again. I'm not really going to care about whether or not I'm doing it level 54 or not, because 54 just gives me an increased DPS spell, which I don't give a shit about. Lower paths. Big, like, lamprey looking thing. Or moray, sorry. Not lamprey, that's a fucking eel. Unless this whole thing is the lower paths? Oh, yeah. Oh. Can't remember how many I needed. I'm just gonna pick up 4. Nice. Central Shroud. Oh, South Shroud. Snake Mold. To the right, or to the east. That music too eepy. That's gonna go for too long. Eh. That'll do. I should add some more music to, this, actually. Now that I've gotten through, El Paso elsewhere, especially. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, wow, a lot of these were in the South Shroud. Shit. Yippee! Oh, I got one more of those to do. Since I've already queued, I'll probably let the queue pop if it happens soon. Because I'd rather not, actually, do I get Treant? No. It doesn't have a thing on top of their head. Ow. Because I've already spent time in the queue, I may as well wait it out to get a dungeon, have the experience, and then do the quest after that. Again, I don't really care about the reward, since it's just a DPS ability, but... East Shroud? Sorrel Haven. What? Oh, no, sorry, Central Shroud. Yep, in the upper path. I need 180 tombstones for the things I want. I need to look through the list and see if there's anything I actually want. I probably shouldn't put myself through the through actually grinding if I don't wanna. Oh god. Thanks, Twitch chat. So I clicked on the emote you had there, Catherine, and because BTTV also came up to show me like a magnified picture of it, it rendered the box above that, and because my OBS stream chat isn't that big, the thing just like covered the top half of the screen without being able to see the top of it. And then I tried to move it, and it just minimized itself, so now it's sitting just above the word stream chat, and I can't close it. Awesome. I love that. Revenant. Yeah, that's fine. It's not blocking me from interacting with anything, it's just, like, a little distracting, because I'm thinking there's something wrong with the screen, because it doesn't usually look like that. Wait a second, did I... No. I can turn this one up a little bit. Oh, you know what I should do for situations like this, actually? Put the BGM down, but, like, really low. Hang on, let me... Oh, I don't have any BGM here, because it's night in an ARR area. But I'll check on that later. Usually they just mute the BGM, but what I've been doing with Path of Exile is leaving the original OST on, but low, when I'm playing stuff that's going to be stripped from the VOD. And I should probably do that here too, so it's not like... it's not literal silence during these things. Granted, I don't think a lot of people are going to watch a VOD of me just... Hello? Oh, that's right! The that one of the things you had to do in FF11 was that, fate. Hang on, I want to see how low the music is here. Nah, it's there, but it's barely anything. That's fine. I would rather have the tunes on for people who are here and not hearing the background music, but... yeah. Oh, hey, it's that Dark Knight from before. Actually, no, is that the same Dark Knight? I don't know. You can hear it a little bit. Hold on. Might turn that down just a little bit more. Oh. Nope. Wow, I think Benediction might be good. literally a delete every healing mistake button every 3 minutes. Incredible. Yeah. Oh, I probably didn't need that, did I? Did we miss a... Oh, we missed this thing. Now, the minus of Benny with Dark Knight is you got to keep an eye out if purposefully die. They are purposefully dying. Correct. I mean, usually I try and communicate that, so I'd hope, like, if someone was trying to do that, they'd let me know before I do that, so I don't waste the Benny, but... Like, I can only work with what I'm given, and if someone just goes, they'll figure it out, like, fuck you. I get to make my own decisions if you're not going to tell me what you're going to fucking do. Oh. Ow. Yeah, fuck it. Let's throw a Medicare out there. Oh god, we probably didn't even need that, honestly. Holy shit. Absolutely destroying. That's kind of nuts. I guess we have 2 sync to melee DPS, so, like, probably not unexpected, but... Not always gonna hold out hope that everyone's just, like, blasting. God damn it, wrong one again. Whoa. I should probably try and weave halos into... Oh, sorry, not halo. I should probably try and weave holies into healing pattern. Yeah, that music's a bit loud. I think about there should be good. This is the second tank in a week I've seen pull shit like this. I don't understand. Why? I'm guessing impatience, but like... Oh, that's right. I was going to check what this did. 100. So it's the equivalent of a Medica 2 regen. Alright. This one. Yeah, that's fine. That came in... that might have been fine. Actually, not sure. What did the tank do? They pulled, the last pack mob in with the boss. Ow. Oh. No, you don't. You just don't see that very often. And for some reason, I've run into two tanks in 1 week that have done that. So. Also, like, it's funny because they do that and then they don't fucking AoE. Or at least I feel like this Dark Knight wasn't AoEing. I could be wrong. But, like, it feels like it feels like a lot of the time the group just single targets down the enemies, and only one you do that in is the specific dungeon. Is there a specific dungeon that is actually good for? I actually can't think of one. I guess, like, the only time I can see it make sense is when there's a lot of, like, smaller enemies that you can't... There's, like... So, of the 4 packs, there is a single pack before the boss that you can't pull before any of the others are dead. And, you can pull into the boss room. But, like... I don't know, I feel like just blindly doing that on anything is not gonna be good. Because I know later dungeons don't really have you being able to do that? I think? I'm pretty sure... Because the one I'm thinking of is Holminster Switch, and I'm pretty sure you can't get past the last... I'm pretty sure you can't get past the mobs to the 2nd or 3rd boss. I can't remember... Oh, no, you can't do it. That, I think, includes the final boss. Oh, sorry, the first boss. Oh, shit, I doubled past that. Yeah, whatever. Presence of mind this while I had a ninja in the party. Position. I cannot get Meteor. Poison Dungeon. Aurum Veil? Oh no, they're not moving. Oh dear. Ooh, good dodging. Damn. The Reaper got this, got the achievement for exploring this dungeon the first, exploring this dungeon fully for the first time. And they still managed to do the, like, really fine pixel dodge on the AoEs. Damn. Got a real one in the party. Wow, we're barely gonna get a second common round. Holy shit. Oh no, I'm gonna grab that. Yeah. I got a cool sword. Alright. Job quest now. Girl with the dragon tissue. Fuck. Koji! How fucking dare. Turn the sound back up. Alright. Hi, Shiva. Yeah, Stone Mastery. Shiva is ready to resume the mission to purge the taint. I'm terribly sorry for the wait, Aldine. It's taken a while, but I believe we are now armed with sufficient knowledge of our destination. Let us continue on to the Western Highlands. First, I suggest we make a brief stop in Falcon's Nest. If there has been an anomaly in the area, the locals may be able to tell us something. Ugh. Clipping. Who are we talking? Oh, right. Probably going to gather information here, aren't we? So this is Falcon's Nest. I think the architectural styles can differ, so even within the same nation. Oh my god, I forgot what accent I was giving her. Going to new places is a veritable feast for the senses. Such wonders grandfather must have beheld in his journeys with Master Ator. But such musings must await. We have a task to do. Let us begin by speaking with the people here. When you have finished, pray come and meet me at the hamlet's northern entrance. Yeah, whatever accent I was giving her has just completely disappeared. Oh well. Torsine. I'm unfamiliar with this taint of which you speak. We do consider dragons unclean, however. Speaking of the beasts, lately there have been reports of a strange woman skulking about their remains. We're on the lookout for her, lest she prove to be a heretic. Yeah, I like that we got that little bit of potentially contextual dialogue where someone was, I can't see her name, and it's immediately been forgotten. Shiva, yeah. Where she was, yeah, Aurum Vale. With the first room, it's somewhat a good move to drag the enemies you do grab a little bit into the first bosses. Oh, yeah, no, you're right. No. Catherine, you're absolutely correct. That's actually not what I was talking about. I was talking about someone pulling the last set of mobs into the boss room as well as the boss. Like, yeah, I'm actually familiar with that because I started doing that when I realized you could actually LOS the enemies to make them come into the boss room, and it's like a far safer pull that way. But no, this tank, like, took the last set of mobs and ran all the way to the boss and pulled the boss. So a little different. Forchete. Taint? Never heard of it. We've had a strange visitor, however. Foreign woman with the stench of death about her. Suspicious as she was, I decided to steal a peek at her belongings and... Forgive me, but the mere recollection of it is like to bring up my supper. Anyway, after that, some few of us confronted her and demanded to know her purpose, but she refused to say a word. Nay, she looked straight through us with empty eyes and left the hamlet. As I recall, she was headed to the north and west. Wherever it is she has gone, we are well glad rid of her. Or well rid of her. Wait, well glad rid of her? We are well rid of her. Yeah, gotta be impatient there. Yeah, like you're only taxing the healer, and if everyone isn't on the same page and isn't, like, blasting AoE to get everything else down, like, that's not good. And especially in a situation where the last few mobs, where it's not like 4 or 5 mobs, it's like 2. Because if there's a 2 mob pull, those things aren't just gonna die just from passive damage. Also, I am super surprised AV isn't part of this Moogle event, and maybe they realize people are tired of it. Yeah, it gets on there a lot. I figure that a lot of the time they have, like, a particular section of the story they want to concentrate a lot of people into to fast-track people, and they end up shifting that over time. Because I don't think Orum's on there all the time. And I think it's usually restricted to before current expansion. I feel like I've seen Shadowbringers maybe once or twice in a Moogle event since Endwalker started. But, like, and that makes sense, because, like, in the downtime, you get the people who are around to do some stuff that would help along people who are just there all the time because they're trying to get through the story. Honestly, fucking brilliant idea. But yeah, like, yeah, maybe Aurum Vale is just out of the rotation this time around. Rumors of this strange woman are on everyone's lips. This is likely but a coincidence, but it appears we are headed in the same direction as her. There are water sources in the northwestern corner of the region, frozen lakes to be precise, and I would take our investigation there. I mislike the sound of this woman, and I'd sooner not cross paths with her, but we have a mission to fulfill. Let us keep moving. Also, I'm gonna say it outright. If this is like, well, actually, dragon tissue sounds like this is like a heretic that's fucking up the waters in Ishgard and beyond. But if this is a black mage and like the black mage is just like the villain of this story arc, I'm gonna be disappointed. Because the black mage questline where we dealt with a white mage who was watching what we were doing was super interesting in that kind of cultural clash kind of thing. If we just have the complete opposite here, where muhaha, someone who's working with black magic, completely evil, oh no, we need to stop them, and there's like no other black mage inclusion in that, then no. I do not like that. Should I try and queue before I... You know what? I'll queue up once I've got a quest that, like, clearly is just gonna wrap up the quest line. Because again, I don't particularly care if I Oh, actually, I also should be able to do a 50. No, not yet. Can't do the area yet. Never did it before, wish me luck. What's the goal with the ocean fishing? Like, is it fish up so many fish, or is it more specific than that? Oops to you. Oh! Dragon tissue. Sweet, okay, wow, alright, well, 8,000 points, whatever that means. Good luck? I don't know what that means either. I assume that's probably one session of ocean fishing being so good? Good gods. The stench is overpowering even in this frigid climate. Forgive me for interrupting, but what are you doing? Searching. Rather more damage than I would have liked, but it will serve. After all, the experiment proceeds apace. Experiment? What in the heavens are you doing? Why must I justify myself to you? Well, I suppose you have no obligation to do so. It's just not every day that I see someone, rummaging through a dragon's corpse. So I frighten you then. You find me repulsive, like the rest of them. No, you misunderstand. I didn't mean to give offense. Whatever you do is your business, to be sure, but it isn't safe to be alone out here. What would you suggest, then? That I find a stout protector like your friend? As if anyone would be willing to help me. Sorry you emanate. Sent you to hound me, haven't they? To remind that witch Alaka that she has no place in the world? Alaka? I'm warning you. Leave me alone. No, ma'am. I just wield white magics. I know that has... Look, listen. I know white magic has a reputation. It, you know, goody two-shoes people and all that, but, like, I'm chill as well. That was certainly queer. Shiva, we don't know that. No, not what compelled me to speak with that woman, Alaka, I believe she called herself. But I must confess to being morbidly curious about her experiment. I mustn't let myself be distracted. We have work to do. Unless I am mistaken, the taint is manifested in this area. Let us split up and search for it. Okay, well, it's not right next to the dragon corpse, so hopefully that's a good sign? You know, I really wish they'd done a bit more with, like, the whole long interaction cast in the previous quests, because it could be cool to see, like, oh, I'm doing the same thing I was doing in the Twelveswood, but, like, actually have an animation or something tied to that, and, like, concrete actions tied to it, instead of just, like, here's a long interaction bar. Like, it's not the biggest thing in the world, but it's, like, these little things that can often, like, flavor even the mundane to the point that it actually weaves seamlessly into the story, rather than realizing you're just kind of like holding your hand, interaction, and long, and like nothing happens. There's no like context you can put that in that the quest has provided, or that the quest line has provided for you to kind of like look at it differently. Found the taint and purified it. Well done. I cannot help but wonder. Is it truly a coincidence that the taint chanced to manifest where we met Alaka? Being frozen to the bone isn't conducive to conversation. Let us return to Falcon's Nest and warm ourselves before we discuss matters in earnest. I thought you were going to get in from the cold. Why are you standing out here? Oh, actually, I was going to... Shit. No, I was skipping dialogue. Fuck. With your most recent effort, I sense that your powers continue to grow. Suffice it to say, this is a boon to our cause. The mission proceeds smoothly thus far. If we continue following the water vein, it should lead us to the source of the taint. Oh, shit. As for the stranger, Alaka, Never have I felt so unsettled in someone's presence. The thought that she might be connected to the taint also bothers me. But until we know for certain, it avails us naught to dwell upon it. For now, I shall resume my investigations of water veins and try to deduce other locations where the taint might appear. Leave the investigative aspect of the mission to me, and pray continue honing your powers of purification. After all, no one else can purge the taint but you. Yippee! I can cause even bigger earthquakes. I am become Titan. Alright, back to the queue. Yeah, I feel like it's building up to something very similar to just, Black Mage's Bad, which would be, again, very boring considering, the Black Mage quests as context, but hey. Treants over here. Dryad. Oh. It's a level different. Oh, hell yeah. Explosive rocks. No. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Central Shroud. Right. I was in the middle of looking for that at the time, wasn't I? Excuse me. Ah. Massacre. I just realized massacre sounds awfully similar to massacre. As in the Japanese word and the English word. Oh, god damn it. I just realized I didn't shave around my lip piercing. I'm gonna have to fix that afterward. Oh, did I get hit out of that holy? I miss Paradise Killer. What, did I not regen her? Oh my god. I'm a dummy. Okay, am I gonna get bullied this time? Let's find out. Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh, wow, okay, yeah. Well, I guess the ninja can get fucked then. Oh, dodge? Oh no, they both got stunned. Refresh that. Pick me, yeah, that's probably better in the grand scheme of things. Choking. Ah! Why? Why is it always me? That feels like it's really predictable that it always seems to go on me. Like, that can't just be a No, if it was threat, I could understand if it was, like, second on the threat. What the fuck are you doing, love? Okay. Sorry, I completely lost my train of thought. Yeah, like, I can't imagine it's a second on the threat table thing. Because I feel like DPS would be the highest ones there. And from what I saw earlier, I wasn't, like, second on threat when that happened. So, like... Huh? Excuse me? Oh, my kingdom for some DR. Preemptively do this. This is a holy spam moment. Alright, so this time around, I'm not going to use Asylum off the bat. I'm going to probably hit a Medica. Because I don't need to do much other healing other than that, I think. Pop the regen on, wait for that to pop, and then, like, yeah, I think natural regen will just keep me relatively topped. Ninja in the party. Wait a couple more casts to actually do Asylum. This should be a good time for it. Bastard. I probably shouldn't just be spamming Holy. I haven't even been paying attention to if these ads can actually be stunned. Yippee! Alright, one more level and we'll hit our goal, because I think 56 gives me a new ability. Yeah, AoE ability that damages and heals and also gives me MP back. That's some shit I want. Okay, I'm both remembering how to fish and learning how this works. 8,000 points may still be a little rough. Oh, goody. Oh, they fucking run ahead. Shit. Alright. I think this is another benediction. This is definitely another benediction. She just ran around the fucking corner. God damn it. God, that... Oh my god. Fucking White Mage, benediction is... That feels like... I understand now why some people feel like benediction being cast on them can feel a bit condescending. That feels like I'm going... What? Okay, forget what you just did. Forget what you and I just did. Like, you're healed. Stop. Oh. Man, honestly, I hope... I haven't talked much about what I hope... Or I've talked a lot about what I hope for healers DPS-wise. You know what I hope? I hope Astrologian gets a single target Macrocosmos. Like, place this on someone, and a percentage of the damage they take gets healed back to them after the thing is up. I know they already have Macrocosmos, and I think you can use it in the same way. But it'd be really cool to have a single target version of that. That's just a really good, but has to be well timed, just reset. No. No, you're not dead, as a matter of fact. It's like, I think I was watching... I think it was Mr. Happy, I think. And he was talking about some of the things that are going to happen, or some of the things he thinks might happen with the Astro rework. He's not particularly positive about. He's not particularly, he's not particularly hopeful about what they're going to be. But one of the things he brought up that I think like would be really cool is if they leaned more into the timed mechanical thing for Astro. that, like, encourages a lot of planning and setup. Because I do really, like, I may not be good at it, but I do really enjoy that aspect of Astro. Feels really good. Like, a single target macrocosmos is probably going to be gross. Someone was in a fucking cutscene, you dipshits. Due for the jail, yep. Oh, no way! They get locked in when the thing spawns. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, cool. I'm glad we gave this experience to the person who hasn't been here before. Fuck you. Eat the jail. I will say, though, as much as, like, I feel like MP's gonna become a problem later on, I don't think I've had to hit lucid dreaming, and I don't think I've actually fallen low on mana. Which is kind of nuts, when I think about it. Should really throw all that away. Well, I did not get 8,000 before it timed out, and the goal... Or in the jail, you can... Oh, no, goal. Sorry. You just spent goal incorrectly. You didn't mean to spell the old way of spelling jail. You can actually pop sprint and not fully get caught. Oh, no, in jail. Well, yeah, but, like, we're talking about, like, someone who's standing in it not knowing what's gonna happen. So, like, I know, I'm pretty sure you can stand in it for a second, but I didn't realize it locked in before the first pull of wind, which is what happened to that samurai. Ah, yeah, if you're in the middle, then you're locked in. Yeah. Oh, sorry, you're talking about, like, running against the wind with sprint. Oh, yeah, you can absolutely do that. But yeah, no, this was standing in the center before the first pull of wind, and it just immediately locked them in. Like, I tried to rescue them as quickly as I could, but they'd already gotten fetters, which means, like, yeah. Tough luck. Bloodshaw, that's gonna be Costa del Sol. I think we got enough for you. Oh, hell yeah. Turn that shit up. God, SMT's music is so fucking good. I should really play the neutral route at some point. I really wish there was an easy way to stream 3DS games on my actual 3DS. Like, I know I could probably just say fuck it and... But, like, there's save files on my 3DS that, like, I can't just, like, incorporate into that. So, like... Where the Oh. I thought we were looking for the penguins. I completely misunderstood. And now it will only spam holy. Die. God, I hate that has such a fucking long wind-up time. That's obnoxious. Have we got Eastern Lenosha? Eastern Lenosha? Anyone? Eastern Lenosha? No, not Western. Ah, Eastern Lenosha. Right, of course, because of the Garlean base. How many of those I have to kill for? Are any more in the vicinity? Any out the front, or do I have to go deeper in? Hi. What's going on? Okay. Outer... 2 in Western. I think there was more... Yeah, okay. Western Lenosha. Airport. Because it's probably going to be northwestern the map. I think I'll probably do the level 56 quest and then call it a night. I should be able to get the XP for it just from hunting logs in this next dungeon. Well, I hope I don't have to do the... Oh, right. Some of this is going to be on the Isles. Are all of them on the Isles? Hearthstone. No, that is actually up in the... Oh, that's closer. I should go there, then go down to the Isles of Umbra, then teleport out. That makes the most sense. I don't think it's the Sahagin. Something else that was in Hearthstone? Sea Wisp. I have no fucking clue what those are. Although I feel like we're leaving Hearthstone. God damn it, stay on... Yeah, okay, no. Why does it... Oh, it does that when you stop and tap another button. Fuck off. I really wish this bit wouldn't, like, disappear when I clicked a button like that. So I could tell that I'm still in Hearthstone. Oh, but if I do right-click, it's fine. Where in the fuck? On the other side of the wall? No, there's no fucking way. Okay, hang on. Let me consult the fucking Conjurer thing. Conjurer hunting log, rank 5. 1417. What? Oh, no, no, no. 1417 is going to be in here somewhere. But it says Hearthstone. What the fuck? I didn't read that wrong, right? Hearthstone. 1417 is like right underneath me? What? Is this fucking considered Okay, okay, okay. I understand. I really do. But, like, could you not move spawning grounds up to here, and then Hearthstone to, like, here? So it's kind of indicative of this, like, whole northern area and here. Come on. That's garbage. I think we can move along from this one then. If I got a ring... That's not gonna help. That's too high level. That's strength. That is a bracelet. That's a touch loud. There we go. Demetrix? What the fuck is that from? Defeat Nail Vandanus within the 4th turn of the 2nd coil of Bahamut. Really? Okay. That's an interesting title to get from the fucking... Alright. That's crazy. Oh, here we go. God, and she's off. Oh, right. Wait, I forgot that you got, Raw Intuition this early now. I feel like you only had that in Stormblood prior. Hey, I'm not gonna complain. That makes my life a whole lot easier. This is gonna be a fast dungeon. Got some people who are fucking locked in. I feel like I remember having it for the last dungeon, Heavensward, so level 58. I feel like it was later than that, but I could be remembering that wrong. You're gonna need to heal. Get in! Ugh. Yeah, we're not... No. Maybe we'll learn after a second time. It's been a bit, so not sure. Oh yeah, and like, I went through, warrior leveling, like, ages ago, so I also could just be remembering that incorrectly. And this dancer is about to have a bad fucking time. Actually, what does that tether even... maybe they tethered correctly? I think I missed it. Whether or not they did that right. Which is bad, because I wanted to start, like, really watching them, because I felt like, if anyone's gonna need, like, a rescue, it's probably gonna be them. I think they did because they pulled it back to the tower. Yeah, and the tower was gone. So... that's what happens with those. So, like, I can only assume that that's what happened. Actually, you know what? Oh, thank God, I already had something. I probably should have checked that earlier. Oh, but I only would have gotten it this level. Okay. Damn, that warrior fucking books it. Yeah, let's not on this one. This is not a particularly interesting song. That's fine, though. I'm gonna get hit. Yippee! No. I'm standing in it. Fuck you. Oh, and there's Raw. Nace is off cooldown there a bit, safe to be separated from you. Well, yeah, but I'm also not keeping... Like, I can't keep track of that, so, like... They, like, and the thing is, too, I feel like they... Oh, no, they did... I think they did pop it, like... No, they must have popped it pretty much on when they planted their feet, because they used it a second time. I don't know if this is going to go off in time. No. I need to kill myself. Nope. Oh, that actually got through, didn't it? Fuck off! Bro! Oh, shit. Nope. Oh, no, she home ganked! Oh, damn it! Classic. True. Alright, yeah, this tank knows what's up. I said Lamau Classic, and before I could even say Benny into immunity, she had said, or they had said, could have been Bolide. It's true. Could have been Super Bolide. Then I would have been even more pissed. Well, actually, no, I would have been genuinely upset instead of just, like, mocking. Why would... Let's throw a Medica out there. Throw a Medica out there, thank you. here? Yeah. Oh! Oh, okay. That was what I was worried about, because I knew the AoE was coming, and I'm like, oh, I could probably let them sit on low, and then I realized what part of the fight we were in. Dragoon was eating all of the Doritos. And not all of the Doritos. They had a bite, for sure. But not all of them. Honestly, on the boss, the 3-stack ain't the worst. The ones always throw even... The one always throws even people who have done it before. Yeah, no. Oh, no. It's not really... I'm not really concerned about, like, oh, the output would have thing. And to be fair, the boss was probably going to die quick enough that, like, maybe the AoE wouldn't have killed them entirely with the healing over time. But I just thought, like, you know what? I'm just going to top them up and see if I can get it before the thing goes off. Because that'd be fun. Fuck it, I'm just gonna keep spamming Holy. Come get me, fuckers. Like, and as much as I complain about the stun thing on Holy for white mages, it is pretty fun to just realize, like, oh, we're actually super safe right now. I'm just gonna fucking blast Holy until everything's dead. It is decent mid as well. Yeah, no, the stun is actually surprisingly good. Obviously, it has the drop off, and like a tank can't Tank says they miss Shield Stinian. Is that the AoE? I think it is. Yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, crap. It's fine, don't worry about it. We literally just heard this exact same thing. Oh. It's so funny. The initial holy cast is so delayed that I almost get the second cast off before the skill actually activates. That's so... Like, to be fair, that is a really good button, and you probably want someone to be, like, very careful and deliberate with how they're using it. But, damn. Damn. Nah, let's throw Medica on that. Oh, shit. Oh, we're not doing hot wings? Oh, okay. Whoa, what happened here? Oh, shit. I haven't been fucking paying attention. Jesus Christ. Oh, shit. Alright, that woke me up. It's been a while since that was removed. Yeah, it has been a fair bit. I think I might need to do another dungeon. Yeah. Shit, I thought the experience... Oh, well, no. Oh, yeah, no, it's almost there, but not quite. Oh, never mind. Never mind. What was that last bit of... Oh, challenge log. Yeah, nice. Challenge log, my beloved. Yeah, right? I thought I was gonna need another thing. Damn. Are you gonna roll on the loot, or... Hello? Ma'am? Thank you. Okay, there we go. Challenge log coming in clutch. Yeah, just 3,500 over it. The Dark Blight rides. BGM back to 73. And Paradise Killer goes away for the night. Dark Blight rides. Yeshiva has terrible news regarding the taint. Terrible news, Aldine. Who knew? The manifestation of the taint you purged here has reappeared. The fiends nearby were driven into a frenzy all over again, and they reportedly attacked at night on patrol. Though the man managed to flee to the convictory, his wounds are grievous, and to compound matters, the camp's chirurgeons are all afield and cannot readily return. That sounds like the job for a white mage. You are his only chance, Aldine. You must go to the convictory and save him. How many heals do you need? Because I have all of them. Let me just benediction. Yeah, I think just benedicting, casting benediction on that tank that was just like running away and not really considering where the fuck I was. Just casting benediction in that scenario very much felt like a, what do you do? Let's just move past what you just did. Doesn't matter anymore. Which I wouldn't really be relying on the white mage to actually do, if I was in their situation, but hey. Here we are. Oh no, he's dead. I can't die. What will become of my family? He's in a bad way. Please hurry and tend to his hurts. The pain fades. I owe you a debt of gratitude. Oh, thanks to you, the danger is past. However, he still requires constant care for a time. I shall remain on hand to help provide it. Meanwhile, you must go and purify the taint that has appeared west of Banepool. Only you have the power to do so, Aldine. Please hurry before it can cause any more harm. Alright. I wonder if Alaka, is gonna be here. Or if she's gonna run into us since we're solo right now. Wait, what? I'm dead? Damn. Easy. Come to think of it, I'm actually surprised I haven't seen more white mages spam that, because I feel like I would have noticed. Yeah, here we go. Oh, never mind. I'm pleased to say that knight will make a full recovery. Had you not come to his aid, his comrades, believe he would have died. I see you've already purified the taint. Good luck, good work, Aldine. Must say though, his reappearance baffles me. It should have taken far longer for befouled ether to accumulate. I'm disinclined to believe that this came about by itself. Yeah, I sense that someone had a hand in this. I spoke with the knight after he sufficiently recovered. Shortly before he was attacked, he caught sight of the foreign woman who reeks of death. Oh, cool. Alaka. That's not some yikes framing or anything. Wherever she appears, so too does the taint. I wasn't certain before, but now I'm convinced that it is no mere coincidence. Could it be that she is creating the taint? If so, to what end? What would she want? Why would she, do such a thing? I know not her designs, but her actions cannot be borne. Should the taint continue to manifest, both Kurthus and the Twelveswood would suffer unimaginable damage. Stillblade Fane must know of this threat. I shall send word to them. But I shan't raise my hopes that the Seed Seers will bestir themselves. Best to assume that we are on our own. Now then, our priority now is to track down Alaka. The knight said that she was headed west to the Dranian Forelands. Let us take our search to the main settlement there. Tailfeather, I believe it's called. I've spoken with a handful of locals. A strange woman has witnessed coming and going, and with some regularity. I'm reasonably confident that it is Alaka, but I shall try to gather more information for good measure. Something occurs to me, Aldine. If Alaka is indeed responsible for creating the taint, she will not take kindly to our purifying it. They will come to a confrontation. Pray, use this time to further hone your powers. We shall have need of them ere long. God, I really hope it's just not, haha, this Aura woman is just doing death things and all bad. But I guess, like, it might be too early for a subversion, and that'd probably only happen in Stormblood if there was going to be one, but... I'm just really not a fan of, like, oh, look, death magic and black magic bad, and it's the responsibility of white mages to do the thing. like, it's not completely invalid, but I feel like it's done to death to a point that I'm, like, seriously not interested in it, like, in the slightest, but hey, what can you do? But for now, not going to do much else, because that's going to be the stream for tonight. So, not going to be streaming Wednesday. Wednesday's just the day that I can't justify streaming at the moment. Because I need to, like, go to bed early to do shit. So that leaves Thursday and possibly Friday open. I don't think I'll do more White Mage before then. It depends on, like, how I'm feeling and how fast I actually get a few levels ahead. I'm probably not going to get, like, all the way to 60. I might set up so that we can do 58 and then 60 after, like, one dungeon or some experience. And then go from there. Because once we get into Stormblood, I can, I don't have to do quests to get abilities, which means I could just do it whenever the fuck I want. So yeah. Yeah, I don't think I'll do that Thursday or Friday. Yeah, that leaves, like, Elden Ring and stuff like that on the table. Elden Ring and Blasphemous, specifically. Oh, that reminds me, I need to do something before I stream Elden Ring again. I should probably do that, like, the next couple of nights. Yeah, and then it'll be the weekend, and we're going to continue Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. I've gotten past the learning curve a little bit, just in terms of the parry and when that actually is able to be active. I thought it was a lot more stiff than it is, but it turns out you can do it mid-combo, so... I thought it would have been a bit weird to do it, like, not mid-combo, considering, you know, Platinum, but I also wouldn't have put it past them, because it did incentivize a certain set of gameplay that's, like, slightly more reactive than, other games, which would have distinguished it a lot. And not that it doesn't have its own thing as a result of that, but, yeah. Yeah, more of that on the weekend. I don't know... I feel like I'm sitting around listening to a lot of dialogue a lot in that, so I think it might be the entire weekend for that. Which means I gotta think of... I probably need to think of a backup just in case we end up finishing that on Saturday instead of Sunday. But yeah, that's kind of roughly the plans for the week. Yeah. Pretty much just trying to get back into the swing of things, so I'm well and truly back into doing things during the week. Things have calmed down at work. Well, things should be calming down over the next month, so I'm hoping that I can hit a stride in terms of actually streaming during the week, which would be really nice. But yeah, like, I need to get my footing. I need to find, like, what makes sense for this, like, new schedule that I kind of have after work. But yeah, off to a little bit of a positive start at least. I've done, like, a couple of streams during the week that have been consistent, so we're getting there. Yeah, I think we've just finished it there. So, oh, actually, hold on. I know someone was streaming before that we could raid. Maybe, if they're still playing. They are not. Okay. Well, guess we missed that opportunity then. 3.5 hours stream. It was a bit longer than I was expecting, but hey, I'm not going to complain. Me getting back into longer stream. I do kind of want to consider doing longer streams because like, the time that I have between now, like, end of work and bedtime, and the time I need to go to bed, is a lot bigger now, so 4 or 5 hour streams I want to try and see if I can push that, but it's going to depend. Either way, I should wrap up before I ramble more. So, thank you very much for watching on the live or on the VODs. I really appreciate it. I hope you all have a lovely day, and I hope to see you all next time.